Okay, this is Operation Barbarossa 1942, pivotal turn 5, last turn for Germany, Italy, and Japan. Hopefully I can pull it out. So, let's see here. Germany had 30, 60, 69. I buy 2 air bases, 3 fighters, and 3 infantry. Italy has 24. I buy 4 tanks. And Japan had 66. I buy 3 planes, 5 tanks, and 2 infantry. Here we go. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get something to stabilize this place. All right, here we go. In Germany's got 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm also attacking your tank with a tank. And everything else except for this over here is non-combat. So I got a tank and a mech attacking your guy in Morocco, just for the fun of it. My transport is going to pick up an infantry and artillery from Morocco, Casablanca, and go 1, 2, 3. I'm landing and taking Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Change that guy to an actual ship. Boom. 2 infantry, a tank, and a artillery are being transported by this guy. 1, 2, and I'm gonna land them here. I'm gonna get an artillery and what do I have left? 2 guys? 2 guys left there. In Gibraltar. Everything else is non-combat. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 2 guys because the bomber brought them. All right. That's it for those attacks. And let's see. Does Italy have any attacks? No. No, it does not. Oh, and the plane here has got, what has it got? 1, it's got 3 left. Here we go. Let's see here, infantry. I'll roll this one. This is Kazakh. I got a infantry and a tank versus a infantry. So 1 and a 3 versus a 2. Wow, all 3 hit. So I lose my infantry. You lose your infantry. I take Kazakh with a tank. Next, I have Stalingrad. There is 2 2s versus a 2. So, my 2s hit. Your 2 misses. I take Stalingrad with an infantry and an artillery. Next, Rostov. I have a fighter and an infantry versus your infantry. I could roll this. Yet again, my one hits. I hit you, you miss. Dice are with me right now. Hopefully they're with me the rest of the round. So I take Rostov with one infantry. Okay. Everything else I believe is, oh no, I got Morocco. I got a 1 and a 3 versus a 2. The French guy. Miss, miss, miss. I hit, you hit. So I lose the mech. But Morocco is now German. I take it with a tank. Okay. Let's see if I can get this right so that you can't come through with. So you have 6 guys. You have 2 destroyers. Sorry, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 destroyers and a what do you call it? A battleship, along with a bunch of subs and your transports. So my carrier moves to C Zone 89. My battleship moves to C Zone 89. That blocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of your ships. 1, 2, 3. You can't reach Brazil. 1, 2, 3. So my cruiser sacrifices itself, goes to C Zone 89. Destroyer. I have 2. One was here actually in 92. Destroyer is going to go 1, 2, 3 into the channel. The other destroyer is going to go 1, 2. Let's see here. Your one transport up in Scotland, 119, can go 1, 2. There's no Navy base there, so it can only move 2 spaces. It's going to go 1, 2, 3 into C Zone 111. Then, yeah, this is what I'm sorry. You're not seeing it. So the destroyer that was in 91 goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 into 111. This guy goes into 110. Okay. So that basically blocks, that's a VP. I got that one. The only way you can take it back is what? You're going to transport a tank, fly a plane to kill those 4 guys off. Go ahead, try it. These guys go 1, 2, 3 into British Guiana, Suriname, or French Guiana. That's done. My lone carrier here in C Zone 91, just in case you get any bright ideas. I'm gonna move it 1, 2, 3 into 112. Fun. This is where it becomes really fun. Over here in, where did I have that? Okay, so the plane that attacked Rostov is going to fly and land in northwest Iran. two guys and my air transport are going to land here from Greece into northwest Iran. Okay. Yeah, you can't blitz with these. Oh, I forgot this one attack right there. Let's do that. Your 3 against my 3. Should be. Alright, here we go. German. Missed. Yeah, you're going to hit me. Here we go. Russian. Yep, dead. Oh, I should have brought in something else. Oh well. So, what are you going to do? You're going to take Leningrad back. That was a foregone conclusion anyway. These two tanks here in Leningrad are going to rail 1, 2, 3 back to Norway. The 2 infantry in Vichy are going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and land in Norway. These 3 fighters are going to land in Norway. Along with these 3 from Normandy, Bordeaux are going to land in Norway. So I've got 6 fighters there. Down here in Sea Zone 91, these 3 fighters, 2 fighters are going to land here in Normandy, Bordeaux. And I'm going to go with 1, 2 tacks here in Holland. No. 2 fighters land in Holland, Belgium. These 3 are going to go here. 2 tanks land here in Normandy. You can hit it with 1, 2, 3. 2 planes, bomber, and 1 transport. Because the other transport from Iceland can't hit it. And you get a bombing run with your battleship. Alright. 3 infantry from Paris move into Normandy, Bordeaux. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry from Western Germany move up to Denmark. 5 infantry from Germany rail to Holland, Belgium. So I'm just going to chip those out. Chip and a chip. My artillery piece here in Germany is going to move 1, 2 to Denmark. So I'm going to split this up evenly. these two guys are going to land in Normandy, Bordeaux. All right, 3 fighters go down into Normandy, Bordeaux. An air base goes down in Holland, Belgium. Air base goes down in Normandy, or Norway. Three infantry go down in Western Germany. I'm going to move the AA gun to Normandy, Bordeaux. I think that's all the damage I can do with Germany. So we get this thing clear. I don't think I'm going to get Reich. I think that's off the table. Let's see if you can take Atlantic Wall. So with Germany, I have, starting in C-Zone 89, do I need to leave a destroyer here? Do I need to leave something here? Yeah, your surface ships are done because I don't have a destroyer. So your subs can't escort through. Your subs could go through and kill my transports. Big deal. 1, 2, 3. Your transports are dead. They're done. You have nothing here. 1, 2, 3. You can only take this little thing anyway. You could go 1, 2, 3 and hit. How did I want to do that? That's not right. So I go here with a cruiser, I go here with a carrier, and the 2 destroyers. So these are dead. These can't go through. These can't go through. The transports, can they go through? They can go through what, with the subs? That's messed up. I have no idea. I think they have to have a surface ship to. Well, I'll leave them there. I'll put them back. I'll go 112. It doesn't matter. That transport can't reach here. Normandy, 105. So it's got to go into 110, and I will have everything attack it. It's got to go to 112 or to 125. I can't reach anywhere else. I don't get a 2. All right, that looks like that's the fight. So up here, I'm going to take these 2 off and put a 5 spot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, in Norway, I think that's the damage. It's going to go into 112. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 112 a destroyer, 110 a destroyer. In Norway, I have 6 infantry, 2 tanks, 1 artillery, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fighters. So you got the chips underneath the fighters, plus an air transport, German. Denmark, I have 2 attack bombers, 7 infantry, an AA gun, and a what do you call it? Artillery. Western Germany, 3 infantry. Holland, Belgium, 8 infantry, an artillery, an AA gun, and 2 fighters. Normandy, Bordeaux, 3 fighters, an AA gun, 8 infantry, plus a Italian AA gun. Holland, Belgium, sorry, I didn't say this, but the German is 2 fighters, 8 infantry, and Italian is a artillery AA gun, but I haven't done Italy's move. Over in the east, a tank in Kazakh, infantry, artillery in Stalingrad. Rostov has an infantry. Nothing in Caucasus, although I've got a unit there. I've got a marker. I've got an air transport, 9 tanks, a fighter, and 2 infantry. Hit it. Let's see who's gonna win. That's the battle right there, probably. Gibraltar, I have 2 infantry. Morocco, 1 tank, 86, 2 transports, 85, 1 transport. Argentina, infantry, artillery. Brazil, 2 infantry, artillery, and a tank. C-Zone 89, a battleship and a carrier. 102, a carrier and a cruiser. And 2 subs in, what is it, C-Zone 98, right off Egypt. Money. So let's do money for Germany. Germany over here in Argentina and Brazil is up 2-4. That's 5. 5 plus 9 is 14. 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 25, 27, 29, 30, 29, 30, 32. Northwest Korean isn't worth anything. 32. So I start out at 30 plus 32 takes me to 62. You're convoying me. I'll take the $3 off. All right. And then I get 5, 10, and then 15 addition. I mean, it doesn't really do any good, but right now I'm at 62 on the board. Italy. What's Italy doing? 4 tanks, huh? All right, Italy is picking up. So I have 3 transports. They're going to move 2 into C-Zone 92. I'm dropping off a tank, 2 artillery, tank, 2 artillery, and 3 infantry. You guys gonna stay in Malta. 2 infantry. 62. I got. What am I at? 10, 11, 12, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. No, I'll do this. I'm gonna land the 3 infantry here in Gibraltar. Okay. Attack bomber and fighter from Malta. Fighter flies 1, 2, 3, 4. Lands in Holland. This attack bomber flies 1, 2, 3, 4. It lands in Belgium. Air transport picks up 2 infantry, drops them in Norway. Infantry, artillery, rail, 1, 2, 3 to Holland, Belgium. And these 3 rail up to Denmark. Oh, that leaves it to Don as a guy here. My battleship and cruiser in Malta go, what the heck, 1, 2, 1, 2. You got no transports in the med, so you can't take anything. And then I'll just bring him back up to 95. It doesn't really matter. The last thing is these 2 fighters here. I'm going to change this. This guy is going to fly here to Western Germany. One fighter is going to fly to Western Germany. The other fighter is going to fly to Western Germany. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's all as far as they can go. 1, 2. Attack bomber. 1, 2. Yeah. Attack bomber can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or do I want to put him? I'll put him in here in Denmark. All right, so for Italy, in Norway, I have 2 infantry and an air transport. In Denmark, 3 infantry and attack bomber. I've got 2 Italian fighters in Western Germany. Holland, Belgium, I have 1 infantry, 1 fighter, 2 artillery, and a AAA. And in Normandy, Bordeaux, I have a AAA. Malta, infantry. Cyprus, infantry. 3 transports and a battleship cruiser in 92. 3 infantry, a tank, 2 artillery in Gibraltar, along with 2 Germans infantry. This this mech will move 1, 2. Yeah, I'll go to Morocco, Casablanca. What the heck? That's it for Italy. Doesn't matter money, but I got 15. Yeah, it's $15. Oh, tanks. Go down here in northern Italy. Doesn't matter. You can't take anything. You got no transports. Japan. Sorry, this is going to be a 40-minute one. Germany's done. Italy's done. Japan bought 5 tanks, 3 fighters, and 2 infantry. Here's my attacks. Battleship and transport go 1, 2. We're gonna hit you with the 2 infantry in Sumatra. See if I can take that. 3 infantry. We're gonna move forward into Burma from Shan State, along with the 1 infantry from Yunnan. So it's actually I got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take the artillery and 2 guys in Shenzi, and then I'll send 3 artillery and then the tank. I don't know what I'm going to do with him. That'll be after, but the tank's not participating. Non-combat, non-combat. This doesn't, I don't know why I have those on. Down here. So my beautiful little navy sitting here off the Carolinas. I've got a battleship, not a battleship. I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 2 cruisers stay. A destroyer goes 1, 2, 3. All my planes from the carriers fly 1, 2, 3, and they're going to land on Japan. So I'll kill your 2 subs. Submarine in Season 16 moves 1, 2, sinks your transport. And then I've got 2 subs, a destroyer and a cruiser. 2 subs, a destroyer and a cruiser. They're going to go 1, 2, 3 and hit you and your destroyer transport here in Season 62. Everything after that is just all non-combat. So here we go. Let's go with battleship. 2 1s and a 4 versus a 2. 2 1s and a 4. Come on. Of course I miss. 2 1s versus a 2. Hit. I hit. You missed 3 times. So I take it with 2 infantry. It's now Japan's. Two subs, a destroyer and a cruiser. This is what you got. Destroyer and a transport against 2 subs, a destroyer and a cruiser. They don't get a sneak attack. 2 subs and a destroyer and a cruiser. So that's 3 2s and a 3. Miss completely. Your destroyer. Hit. Your destroyer. Missed. I'm getting lucky. So I got 4 ships sitting off of Sydney. Destroyer, cruiser, 2 subs. I'd say I'm convoying you, but it doesn't matter. I've got a destroyer. 3 4s, 1 2 3 4s, 3 3s. Versus your 2 subs. I hit you 3 times, you miss 1 2. So your 2 subs on season 6 are gone. Probably doesn't do any good, but what the heck. China. And Sui Yuan, I have 3 artillery versus your 1 infantry. Your Chinese is dead. Your response is this. In Shenzi, I have 2 infantry and an artillery. So that's 1 with the artillery versus your 2. 1 infantry. Miss, miss, miss. Your infantry missed. Missed. Your Chinese missed. Alright, different dice. This is ridiculous. 2 2s and a 1. Alright, I hit you. Your turn. No, almost, but didn't. So I take Shenzi with 2 infantry and an artillery. And then last but not least, I've got 5 1s versus your 1 2. Five 1s and your 2. Yeah, your infantry finally hit 1. Alright, so I take it with 4 infantry. I'm not going to keep it for long. If at all. One guy to a chip. From the Caroline Sea Zone, I've got a cruiser that goes 1 2 3. Sets up shop here in Java. The other one goes 1 2 into the Philippines, 3, and stops outside of Borneo. The rest of my fleet moves to Sea Zone 6. Alright. I got 3 transports left. 3 transports pick up 4 infantry from the Carolines. Drop them off here, and I'll change that to chips. Drop them off in Japan. 4 plus 1 of them picked up the dude from Iwo Jima. So that means I have 7 infantry. That's 5. 1 2 3 4 5. All right, 7 infantry. 1 2 3 4 attack bombers and 2 fighters land on Japan, along with placing 3 fighters on Japan, because my factory is no longer a major factory. And then 3 tanks go down in Gyeongju. 2 tanks go in Kwangzi. 1, 2, 3, can't even reach it. And then actually I'll put 2 infantry and 1 tank in French Indochina, and 1 tank will be in Hong Kong. Japan. Money doesn't matter. What do I got? I got, I'm going to take my tank and go 1, 2 to Manchuria. So I've got 4 infantry and artillery and a tank in Manchuria. 3 tanks in Shanghai, 1 tank in Hong Kong, 3 artillery in Suiwon, 2 infantry and artillery in Shanxi, an infantry in Sichuan, and then 4 infantry in Burma, 2 infantry and a tank in French Indochina, 2 infantry in Sumatra. Yeah, he can't land these guys here. 1, 2, you could come over here, but my cruiser is going to sink you. You got nothing to escort it. 1, 2, 3. All right. 2 infantry in Sumatra, battleship and a transport in Sea Zone 41, cruiser in 43, cruiser in 42, infantry in Celebes. I have an infantry in the Gilbert, infantry in the Wake, infantry in Guam, Sea Zone 6, 3 carriers, 3 transports, 1 destroyer. And on Japan itself, I have 7 infantry, 2 artillery, 4 TAC bombers, 5 fighters. Oh, and Sea Zone 26, I got a submarine. So all you can hit me with are those 6 transports and whatever guys you got on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It's now the money. So we're clear on how much money I have on the board. All right. Japan starts with 26. I'm down nothing from the 26. I'm up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus the 3, it's 14, 16, 18, 20, 21, 23, 25, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and then these islands, I don't have that anymore. So I'm at 31 from 26, 26, 27, 37, 47, 50, 57 IPCs. Yeah, I'm not going to get Imperial. In fact, I'm going to go over that in the next video for just a second. This is what I got. All right, it is now US-UK. Sorry this was so long.